Hey everybody, it's me, Jake, from Jakin Off. This week, I am joined by a very special guest, friend of the pod. Give it up for Connor Dawn, everybody.
Oh, hey.
Hey, yeah,
What's up?
Connor's back. As always, Connor's social media is going to be in the description of wherever you're watching this podcast. Follow Connor on Instagram at RamadanKhan, or wherever you can follow Connor at RamadanKhan. And check out Jokes by the Slice. There will be a link to that in the comments as well. You already know you can follow this podcast at j.o.pod on Instagram, and you can send anything at all to jakin.off.podcast@gmail.com. I'll look at it at least once. That's the Jakin Off guarantee. So you send it there, I look. That's what I do. And, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe. We do new episodes every Thursday. That's pretty good. Hey, that's a lot. That's every Thursday. Thursday's a good day to have a new episode of a podcast to listen to. So brighten up your little Thursday. We had a good episode. We did a good. We covered a lot of stuff. We got a man that was doctor's orders, was working out naked in his backyard,
Being healthy.
He was being healthy, and what do you know? The state shut it down.
Yeah. God forbid you listen to your doctor.
He got treaded on by the state. He is a big alpha male. And what do you know? A beautiful alpha male getting trampled on by the boot of authority, just for wanting to work out naked in his backyard in full view of his neighbors. What's so wrong with that?
Nothing.
Whatever happened to society? We talked about that. We talked about, you guessed it, perverts. We talked about perverts in power, because they're everywhere, folks. You can't stop running into them all over the place. But you know what? We diverted from that, and we went to a little more of a pleasant place, I would say. And we got back to something simpler. Just
make sure you ignore anything I say about Section 8.
And make sure you ignore anything I say about Dubai. How about that?
I mean, we're just
a couple of guys with a couple of blind spots. And it happens sometimes, We learn things, we grow. I didn't know what they were doing in Dubai. Connor
doesn't know what they do with Section 8.
Connor didn't know. We learned. We grew. We learned. We grew. We watched a local man on the street interviewer.
Professional.
Professional. He's growing too. He's gonna learn and get better. That's what a lot of this was about too. We all grew, and and then we watched a guy who's just legendary at work. Go to work, mumbling and talking.
Sometimes you just see talent. You gotta showcase some talent on here.
Yeah, just step back and say, "Wow, he might be the best to ever do something that I didn't know anybody would ever want to do."
Yeah, nobody has ever done.
Nobody's ever done that. But if somebody was ever gonna do it, it's that guy, and he's the best that ever could do it, probably, because he's the only one who would ever want to.
Truly.
So it was good, and we had fun, and so will you. So thanks so much for tuning in to another episode, and I hope you have a good listen to the episode. Won't you take off with me? Oh, I know it's your fantasy. Oh, won't you take off with me? Yeah, we're taking off every week. Feels good to have you here, dude. We're gonna have a fun time. We don't usually record on a Friday, honestly. It's Memorial Day, which I don't even know. Well, it's not Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day weekend, the first day of Memorial Day weekend, which is a holiday that I don't really know much about, to be totally honest. I don't know what we memorialize. It's the troops. Something about the troops, I'm pretty sure. They fought and died.
I just stay ignorant to it.
Yeah, they fought and died and did something. You know? They shot somebody.
It's party time.
Yeah, it's party time. Grill something up, pour one out. Hey, our bad Vietnam or whatever brown people we fucking bombed and fucked up again. Our bad, guys. Hey, big whoopsies, or you deserved it. One of the two. Which one?
Is this the intro?
Nah, kind of. We do a retrospective intro. We go back and we'll cut the intro at the end.
Yeah, we go back to previous wars.
Yeah. We say, hey, thanks, Grandpa. You really did us a good service going over there and fucking up all those kids. Thanks, man. Here's a hot dog with ketchup.
Fully burnt.
Yeah.
Burnt to shit.
Here's a burnt-ass hot dog with ketchup, man. Cool hat. Cool hat with a boat on it. Thanks for that. Thanks for getting sexually assaulted in the Navy. So, that's what they do there. That's what the Navy does.
Navy boys are gay. Well,
yeah,
they're all
Navy
gay.
boys are gay. Yeah,
my brother was Army, dude. I met his squad. They're all playing grab ass and
yeah, they're horse. It's all horseplay. These fucking guys. That's what they don't tell you, dude. And I'm speaking with no experience. Just to be clear, I've never been in the military. I don't respect anybody in the military. I don't have any love for anybody in the military. But I know what you guys are doing out there. And you're just fucking horsing around, wasting taxpayer dollars. You want to talk about the waste and fraud? Pentagon's never passed an audit. They've never passed an audit. Where's the Doge on that?
That's right.
Nowhere to be found. But here we are, getting an extra day off of work. Nobody wants to work anymore because of the troops. It seems like nobody wants to work anymore because of the troops. So, anyways, we'll grill up some dogs. We don't usually record on Fridays, but here we are. Friday night, Friday evening. Neither one of us had anything going on.
No.
We said, well, how about we get together?
I got nothing going. No shows. You count me, dude. I'm busy next weekend, but you got me on a good weekend.
Oh, how pleasant, though. It's good. I'm happy to have you here. This first video I want to show you is just something to get us started off with, dude. Just a little taste.
A little hop in. All
just
right.
a little taste. Just a little taste. This is our great president, Donald J. The J stands for
Jew.
The J stands for Jew. We'll go with it. Yes, and it stands for Jew. I've read the books. I've read the improv books. Del Close, I'm pretty sure. This is Donald Trump, our great president. And he's in his element, dude. We all know the place where he loves to be is on a golf course. And first and foremost, he's on a golf course next to a child. That's basically heaven to this guy. I mean, I don't know if he gets any closer to heaven than driving a golf course next to a young child.
He's just mentoring.
Yeah, mentoring. That's a good way to put it. But, dude, this clip, I think, encapsulates, like, most of how this guy's brain works. Go ahead and roll it, Brett.
She's in great shape.
Pause it. Just to, you might want to turn it up a little bit. I know this is kind of annoying. I'll fix the audio later. But if for those of you who can't hear, Brett, you'll pull it back. But he's driving by, and there's this lady in a skirt in a golf attire who's jumping and waving her arms, and the president is slowing down the golf cart. And there's a man with a weapon that I don't even recognize.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. It looks like some sort of video game laser type,
vaporizer.
Yeah, like whatever, some sort of Havana syndrome ray type fucking. You don't know Havana syndrome? Do you guys know that? Havana syndrome is like a disease or like there were all of these members of like U.S. consulates in specifically like areas where U.S. Members of U.S. what are they called? Like embassies were stationed where they would come down with like neurological symptoms, like they would start having like crazy headaches, or like they would have auditory hallucinations and shit like out of nowhere, and they were calling it Havana syndrome, and they couldn't figure out why, and they were thinking that like Cuba or Russia or Venezuela had some sort of weapon that they were like blasting microwave radiation into.
Right there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This guy looks like he has some sort of like X-ray fucking gun. Just like a man with glass. He looks like the fucking Terminator, dude. He looks scary.
I'm
this
glad,
guy looks
dude.
Freaky as hell.
This is the future. The future looks fucking awesome.
Like a fucking AI weapon, dude.
You think you'd be wearing like the classic combat armor like they show in like kind of future movies and stuff? But
no,
just a guy in a
dressed.
up.
He's in business casual, dude.
He's a frat star.
Yeah, he looks like he works at a tech startup.
Yeah.
Like he's about to be like, you saw this guy protecting Donald Trump? That's our gun. Go ahead and pull it back though. You can hear Donald Trump going, She's in great shape. She's in great shape. Which is a hilarious thing to say about a person that you're just you're meeting her for the first time.
Yeah, golf girls jumping, dude. That's his kryptonite.
Go ahead.
She's in great shape. Great shape. Look at her. You want a picture? Come on over here. Is she in good shape or what?
Is she in good shape or what?
Dude, I love the cameraman. His laugh.
Yeah. You mean her boyfriend?
Is that what it was?
For sure, dude. 100%. Either her boyfriend or her dad.
Hell
One
yeah.
of the two. Is she in great shape or what? It's like, bro, I can't believe this guy. For somebody who's so conscious of the media and optics and like how shit looks, he really cannot help himself but just to be a complete fucking pig. It's so crazy, dude.
Hell yeah.
Like, he cannot fucking help himself but to like just immediately see a lady. And if you scroll back, you get kind of a close-up view of this kid. I don't know who this kid in the golf cart is. This kid is like not having a good time at all. He's like, God, another one?
Well, he's gay. I mean, look at him. He's like, ew, dude, a girl.
He's fucking not having a good time at all. But you know that this has probably happened like every 10 feet on this golf course.
Yeah, how does he
like
even
he's
get
just
through?
He's just trying to hang out with his, I don't know, his grandpa. Who is this kid? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is this just one of Donald Trump's
Like estranged
his concubine
grandkid,
his concubine boys?
Yeah. Well, I like the security guy riding on the back. Like that's his job, just ride on the back.
There's like 3 security guys. We're really getting a good look at this gun. What is that gun, bro? That thing does. It looks like some shit out of like fucking Ratchet and Clank or something.
Yeah, that's the Rhino.
Fucking crazy.
That's the Rhino 9000, dude.
Did you figure out who that kid is, Brett?
It might be Donald Trump the third, Donald Trump Jr.'s son. The face kind of looks the same.
I think that kid's too old though. That kid is not 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid
kid's not 17. That kid's like 12, bro.
Yeah.
That kid's like 12. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, it's just some kid, dude. I think he's literally like his concubine.
I mean,
I think that he might have a boy lover
yeah, I mean, it could be
on his on his fucking golf cart, dude.
It could be like a billionaire. Sometimes they just like have their kids and they're like, you want to hang out with an old guy?
Oh,
I'm gonna go do I'm gonna go do
like,
something else.
Yeah, no, maybe it's like Elon Musk's son.
Yeah,
He sends him to golf with Donald Trump, and yeah, what's that kid's name? Like X squared or something?
yeah,
Yeah, X cubed to the 34th power minus 12.
yeah. He's so funny.
What's
dude.
his name? PIMDOS.
I love
idiot.
Elon, dude. He's such a genius, dude.
Shut the fuck
Have you
up,
ever heard of
dude.
SpaceX? You know what they do there? He built all those rockets by hand. You know that?
he screwed in every screw. Elon's a fucking genius, and he built these guns these guys have. You fire them by screaming into them. you scream into the guns, and then they shoot out their bullets, but they're made of cum, and they get people pregnant, even men. They even get the men pregnant. Can you believe that? Men pregnant. It's crazy, folks. They get them 9 months, immediately pregnant, 9 months.
Do you remember those big, like, wind cannons? Like, they were kind of like at arcades and stuff.
Yes.
They're like handheld. I feel like that gun is like that, but it just blows your fucking head off.
Dude, it seriously is the most bizarre weapon that I've ever seen in my life. it doesn't even look like, if you see the front of it, it doesn't even look like it has an open barrel. Like, it looks like it's like closed, like you would have to open up the end of it or something.
Yeah, does it just give you cancer immediately?
Yeah,
gives you
know.
stage 4, and you're like, oh, I'm really tired.
Dude, maybe it's a gun that makes people younger so that Donald Trump finds them attractive.
Yeah,
like maybe that lady was like 80 years old.
Yeah, that's
and
how she's jumping.
right before he pulled up, they like shot her with it so that she would be hot. And then that's when he pulled up and he's like, oh, look, they turned another one sexy for me.
That's why she was jumping, dude. She was like, I haven't done this in 60 years.
Finally.
Yeah.
And that's why the guy behind the camera is so excited. He's like, haha, nice. Sweet.
He's like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
Good shape or what?
God.
God, bro. Is she a good...
I mean, it's so crazy.
Oh, man, dude.
Maybe that's like a nervous laugh. Like, you know, it's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, that's the president. You're like, gotta act cool. And you're like,
I guess Donald Trump's about to steal my girl.
he's about to finger my girl.
Yeah. Yeah, Donald Trump's about to finger my girlfriend on this golf course in front of a 12-year-old concubine? In front of his 12-year-old concubine boy?
Yeah, that kid.
Why is that kid there?
We got to figure out that kid.
Dude, he's just got a boy hanging out with him, dude. He's just a random boy. He's not even in golf. He's wearing Crocs, dude. Donald Trump's got easy access to this boy's toes.
Yeah, bro. He's showing him how to stroke. They're playing golf, dude.
Yeah,
Teaching him a
bro.
couple things about stroking.
Oh man, yeah, that's the end of that one. I just thought it's funny, you know.
It's classic.
What a perv,
I mean,
bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he just can't help himself but be a total. He's just a complete poon hound, dude.
I mean, dude. I mean, a double whammy with Trump and Biden. Like, he's sniffing her hair. Like, they're getting a picture together.
We really have had no breaks in this country. We can't, you know.
I think it's
we really voted. It's like it's been nothing but a decade straight of like total horn dog.
yeah,
Like
the horniest dudes
and I mean,
ever.
don't get me wrong. I get that like a lot of them have been horn dogs. JFK, classic horn dog president.
Yeah.
Warren Harding was a total horn dog. Bill Clinton, obviously, complete perv,
Legend.
disgusting pig. You know, a lot of these guys. I mean, really, realistically, I think that it's. And I think that people do this a lot where they're like, "Oh, these elite guys are sick fucks," and you know, I think the reality is that there's just like a huge portion of,
Freaks.
I think that there's just a huge portion of freaks. Period.
I mean, shit. Go to fucking Hillsiders, dude. There's
buddy.
poor freaks.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
what class you're in.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
Just, there's freaky people
You
everywhere.
fucking walk outside your front door, you throw a rock, you are gonna hit a weird, freaky motherfucker.
Yeah.
Chances are you're gonna hit somebody who, and that's, I think, a reality that a lot of people don't want to face. is that you know, a lot of the foundations of this country are founded on some pretty sick fucks.
Oh yeah, I mean,
It's like-
truly, you go walk in the street, you find like a really normal looking guy, and you ask him
Yeah.
like, "Hey, do you have a butt plug in?" There's a possibility
It is
that he's like, "Yeah, I'm just walking around with my butt plug."
I'd
you
say
know?
like a 1 in 3.
yeah,
A 1 in 3. And here's the thing. I would even say like butt plug, walking around with a butt plug in, that's fine. You're not even hurting it. I'm talking about people who like hurt other people, like rape, molesting kids, child pornography, rampant in this country at all levels of power and
Oh yeah.
class, socioeconomic status, race,
I mean, Discord.
ethnicity.
Just go into Discord. You'll land yourself right there.
Dude, Discord, all that stuff. It's from the White House to the other house, the little house,
To the regular suburban house.
to the regular suburban house, to the other kinds of houses.
You got small houses.
Yeah,
Big houses.
tiny houses,
Condos, apartments.
condos, apartments, shanty towns.
Shit, in Florida, they got that whole trailer park of just pedophiles.
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we're pedophiles.
We can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else that we can go that's not within 1,000 feet of a school. There's too many schools now. Anyways, yep. And they're our president.
Yeah.
We can't stop voting him for president. That
They
is
love power, dude.
that is actually kind of crazy. It's like, how did we get into this? How did we get into this funk? You know?
I mean, it all makes sense, you know. I mean, molesting is like a lot of the people who do it's like a power thing.
Dude, true.
So
yeah.
then those people, I mean, it's just
And it also was like not that long ago where being a pedophile or like people like kids would get molested and then they would go to like, and I mean this still happens now, but like kids would get molested and then they would go to they would like tell somebody and they'd be like, that's just your uncle being weird. Shut the hell up. You're not allowed to say that about your uncle.
yeah.
You know? Or they'd be like, look, that's just called going to church.
What? Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean-
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Go against God?
Well, I think it was the taking of Johnny or something. I forgot in like the 70s. That's like where it was like the first case and like the first term or first time it was ever used, like the terminology of like a pedophile.
Yeah.
Like people don't even know that like there's such a thing. They're
They're
like,
like,
what?
I thought I was just having fun.
Yeah. They're like, what? This is frowned upon?
You're right. Yeah. And you know, dude, I mean, we got into this we get into this too much, but I feel like the problem
That's every
is,
episode.
Yeah, the problem is that it's too prevalent in our society. It's like too prevalent in our society right now, especially. But it's like one of these things where it's like, dude, just recently in Oklahoma they raised the 16-year-olds can't get married anymore. You know what I mean?
It's devastating.
Like, guys. You know, that just happened. It's 2026.
Yeah,
And-
you're right, Jay. I'm pissed.
Whoa, Connor's starting a march?
Yeah.
Connor's starting a march to restore child marriage law?
That would be so funny. That's the hill I die on. Out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
A one-man march. Instead of the million-man march, it's the one-man march.
Yeah, and everybody's just side-eyeing me.
Connor started the one-man march on Washington. He's standing out. You're standing out. You have like a big loud podium. I have a dream that one day 16-year-olds old. But it's like really echoey because there's just more shit for it to bounce off of because nobody's there. So it's just like really, really echoey. the number 16 really echoes. 16, teen, teen,
Yeah.
teen, teen,
One
teen.
person sounds like 10, dude.
No, we talked about this with Mitchell like a couple of weeks ago when this comes out. where this guy was literally like he was upset because they changed the child marriage laws in Oklahoma, and he was trying to be like, look, parents should be allowed to say if their kids get married. But he kept saying the word kid in his defense of kids getting married. And it's like, bro, you have to listen to yourself back a little bit and like take out the word kid if you're going to defend kids getting married. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like exactly. Like these young people, you know, and it's one of these things though, where it's like, yeah, I don't think that people realize like how prevalent that was recently, like, and still is to this day. Like it happens all the time in places. We live in fucking Missouri.
Yeah.
It's still totally allowed here.
I mean, it's just a old law. I mean, shit, back when the country was founded. It's always weird to think of like the founders and like a lot of the generals and stuff, even like the Civil War. Those were like 21-year-olds. Like a lot of those people were just young dudes.
Some of them, but a decent amount of them were like 30-year-olds that were like married to like 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they're like going home to their like 14-year-old wives and being like, it's crazy out there.
Taxes, am I right?
Yeah, and they're like, I'm 15. I'm a child and I sound like this because I'm 15. It's a different time, I guess, I suppose. It's also one of those things where people do this shit. They do this to Christopher Columbus a lot, dude, where they'll be like,
what'd he do?
Well, Christopher Columbus was like a fucking psychopath, bro. He first of all, he fucking like, people do this thing all the time with Christopher Columbus where they'll be like, everybody was doing the same thing as Christopher Columbus. He was a product of the time. Everybody was doing what Christopher Columbus did. And it's like, no, dude, the Spanish crown that gave Christopher Columbus, they arrested him like 3 times.
He's an outlaw.
Dude, the Spanish crown, they fucking, a bunch of people in Spain were like, man, this Christopher Columbus guy is doing some fucked up shit over there.
He's fucking a dickhead.
Dude, yeah, they kept being like, hey, can you stop enslaving everybody that you meet? It's kind of fucking our shit up. And their whole thing was like, we want you to turn everybody Christian, which like obviously is problematic in its own right. But like he wanted to enslave everybody. His whole plan was like, when he got there, he kept, and if you read the 4 Voyages, which is Christopher Columbus's little fucking diary that he kept, he talks about like how he keeps seeing people and he's like, they would make like such perfect slaves and all this stuff. And they immediately were taking like child sex slaves when they came to like the New World.
Yeah,
that was like,
that's the first
one of the first things that they did was like take children as sex slaves. But like he had to like do it on the sly and try to like, he would like lie about, you know, we have to do this to like gain the trust of these people, or like they won't convert to Christianity unless we XYZ. And it's like, nah, dude, he was just, and people back then knew that it was wrong. Like this idea that like, he was doing shit that was just considered by everybody to be okay is bullshit. Like, no, people back then, there were plenty of people back then that were like, these guys are maniacs and psychos and all this stuff. And he also was like sort of a religious fanatic kind of weirdo. I don't know, dude. These people are all crazy. This whole country is founded on pedophilia. And
I think every country is at some point.
Maybe not every country. Maybe not every country. But all the bad ones are. Most of the bad ones are. I definitely think that, like, you know, I don't know. We don't have to keep talking about this. We got other stuff to talk about, dude. Stuff that's not related to, well, this next thing actually is about a guy getting arrested for being naked in his backyard.
In his backyard?
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, all right. We'll see how you feel about it, dude.
How can I defend this guy?
I bet that you're gonna love this guy. This guy seems like he'll be right up your alley. Go ahead, Brett.
Male lays out in the sun in the nude, his testosterone levels go up about 400 times. Laying out in the sun, even in the nude, there's nothing wrong with it.
John Sullivan is a tad overdressed today. Normally, he works out and sunbathes in his backyard and Fountain Inn in a thong or naked and unafraid. After an accident, he says his doctor recommended exercising and getting outdoors. He was arrested in his backyard March 13th, charged with indecent exposure. The deputy who arrested Sullivan wrote in his report he could clearly see Sullivan naked through the fence.
I think people look over here at a beautiful buff bull of an alpha male living a wonderful life from a car garage with a porch built on it, and they see something they want to destroy. Just like everybody else that sees beautiful people doing beautiful things with a beautiful life.
Attorney Beatty Ashmore has represented a case like this before. He laid bare South Carolina's law.
You're free to do what you care to do on your property, to include sunbathing in the nude. The problem comes in if the general public can see you. And so then the question becomes, are they going out of their way to view you? Have you taken preventative measures to keep others, the public driving by and or neighbors from seeing you?
The case now to be decided in a court of law this May.
Yeah, I mean, that fence is not a fence. I mean, but, typical alpha male behavior, dude. I mean, you're going to get naked.
Every alpha male I know has braided beard, double braids in his beard.
Yeah, and a bamboo fence.
I mean? Yeah, and a bamboo fence, dude. It's so funny. He's got double braids that meet in the middle, dude. His braids look like DNA. It's like a model of DNA. Like a fucking helix of some kind. They see something beautiful and they want to destroy it, dude. I love how his doctor, he's like trying to be like, well, my doctor told me to do it.
Yeah, true. Get his fucking doctor in court. He's the one that sicked this animal on the public.
All right, we're calling our next expert to the stand. Yeah. It is this guy's heart doctor. Now, we're understanding that you told this man he needed to get some exercise. Is that correct? He's like, yes, that's true. And they're like, and you told him to do it naked, did you not? And he's like, well, no. Actually, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, did you just see his dick and balls? He's like, man, these are white, dude. You got to get these.
I wonder if he was doing the. I love how they were like, "Hey, can we catch you getting some reps?
Yeah,
getting some reps up, dude. How much was he pushing there? Let's see.
Just a little light work.
Yeah,
he's probably got a heart problem, dude. He shouldn't be straining too hard.
That's got to be like. Nah, that might be a 10. That might be a 10.
There's 3 on there. The outside's a 5.
Ooh.
God, the weights are just...
They're rusted as hell, dude. He's got so many towels out there, too. This is the other thing is, like, I feel like his backyard is kind of a mess, dude. I'm like, why don't you clean up a little bit out there? Like, you got a bunch of junk, dude.
Yeah,
what do you like?
A basketball
dude,
goal?
Yeah, this is like a tetanus shot waiting to happen, bro. This guy's going to fucking slice his fucking dick open out here. Working out in the nude in this backyard seems like a fucking penis accident waiting to happen, bro.
But he's so fat, there's no way you can even see his dick. I don't see what the problem is here, dude. You just see like a fucking a thumb pushing weight around.
Dude, wait, no, scroll to the front. Imagine him like going to this punching bag and like naked body that guy punching and like kicking this punching bag. They should have these reporters fucked up by not having this guy get naked and stand at that punching bag.
Oh, do some high kicks.
Dude, do some high kicks on the punching bag. Fucking sit there, punch it, kick it, just butt ass naked, dude. They should have had him stripped down. Yes, just fucking shadow box, hit this punching bag, kick it a bunch of times, just butt ass naked. This is the problem with journalism nowadays, dude, is that they're not fucking brave enough to be like, show us what you did.
Yeah, let me see it.
And what's that in the background, dude? There's just like dirty clothes.
It's just white trash. That's like, I mean, that's all it is. That's like, I've seen this shit. This is my family. Like you go to their house and you're like, what is all this bullshit?
Yeah. Dude, here's the thing. This is my mom has like a lot of stuff, but it's not like junk though. Like, you know what I mean? Like my mom has an old hollowed out like airplane, and she's like, I'm gonna turn it into a camper, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like that's like the kind of like Like my mom has like trash that she's like, but this is a dream of mine.
Yeah, that's all that shit is to him.
No,
he's like, God,
no.
I swear to God, he's like, when I get this basketball goal put up.
No. No.
He's like,
this guy's like, yeah, you can put that basketball goal over there. It doesn't matter.
No,
I never get naked over there. I'm always naked over here, man. It doesn't. That's fine over there.
I swear to God, probably all that bullshit on the ground. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna probably pour some concrete and then put this basketball goal up. But I just haven't got around to it yet.
It'll be so sick, dude. Me and my girl can play basketball naked.
Yeah.
And then it'll be awesome, dude. I'll be like fucking defending her, and like then we'll just end up having sex on accident a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, he has plans, but now he has an excuse not to do the plans. He's gonna be like, fucking the court's on my ass.
Yeah, it's all ruined because of the fucking government oversight bullshit.
Yeah.
Where I can't even be fucking naked in my own backyard anymore. Fucking horse shit. Can't even fucking sunbathe my own fucking asshole and taint no more.
Also, where are the neighbors? They showed the cross the street. I get, it's just his side neighbor.
That is the only thing that I'm wondering is I'm like, it doesn't seem like he lives that near any people.
It's just his neighbor.
There's just that one guy, yeah. He's like, fucking Frank. Frank and his kids. His young kids. Dude, also, anybody who calls themselves alpha male, like, being like they see something beautiful and they want to destroy it is crazy.
I mean, he does have a nice lineup for his beard.
Yeah.
He's keeping it on point.
He probably knew he was going to get interviewed. It's not like they just showed up at his house and were like, hey, man, you want to pump some iron for us? Maybe they did. Maybe they did just show up randomly and he was like, come on back.
Yeah.
I'll put on some pants. Come on back. He probably answered the door naked. What is it? What do you want? They're like, Jesus Christ, man. You know you just got arrested, right? And he's like, so?
Yeah.
Like, you're on probation for this exact thing. He's like, right.
Sure, yeah.
Sure, okay. Yeah, another one of your fancy fucking court words.
Yeah, this is bachelor living, dude.
Dude, yeah, there's no way this guy has a wife, right?
No shot.
Yeah, there's zero chance. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Dude, South Carolina, right? That's where this was? Damn, dude. Yeah, that's tough.
Anybody in that state is lucky to have clothes.
Dude, I just want to see this guy fucking Kung Fu Panda just fucking striking this fucking this fucking tag so bad, dude. Oh my God.
Damn.
This is so funny.
Yeah, I wish it was longer. I need to know more.
Yeah, we should go to his court case, dude. We
Defend
should make
him.
a trip.
Yeah, do character witness. Yeah, he's a good guy, dude. His dick's huge. That's an alpha, dude.
Yeah. Dude, play the beginning again. I just want to hear him talking about being an alpha.
Male lays out in the sun in the nude, his testosterone levels go up about 400 times. Laying out in the sun, even in the nude, there's nothing wrong with it.
John Sullivan is a tad overdressed today. Normally, he works out and sunbathes in his backyard and Fountain Inn in a thong or naked and unafraid. After an accident, he says his doctor recommended exercising and getting outdoors. He was arrested.
My ears.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Well, whatever. Maybe because this is flopped over a little bit or something. The headphone thing. Could have been our headphones. Look on Logic, perhaps. It's cool because I can just edit this out or like fix it. Okay. Yeah, I just figured check how it's looking. But anyways,
Yeah, I don't think that guy's doing anything wrong. I mean, my property. It's my property. I can do whatever the hell I want on it. I doubt that area has a HOA.
yeah, it's my property. I can do whatever the hell I want on it. My name's Jeffrey Epstein.
Here's my testicles. I have this boy and my testicles out.
My name's Jeffrey Epstein. Now, Stephen Hawking, get on the submarine. All right, dude. This I'm actually hyped as hell for some shit we got coming down the pipe, dude. Connor, we can kind of I'm not. This isn't a very like. We don't do like interviews on this show.
Right.
We don't do man on the street shit. How do you feel about like man on the street shit? I guess that's a good question that I could ask you. That's a really popular form of content, right?
Yeah, right now it's hot.
It's hot as hell, dude.
It's super hot. There's super just dumb fucking people out.
It's a very oversaturated. I mean, this is a podcast, which is very an oversaturated market. So if you're listening to this, I appreciate it. That's, I think, something we could say to the folks listening or viewing this right now. Shout out to you. Jakin Off Nation, thank you for tuning in to the Nash, dude.
The Nash?
The Nash. Jakin Off Nation. That's our folks. Those are our friends. Yeah, we don't do anything like that, but I feel like man on the street is a pretty oversaturated thing, not too dissimilar to podcasts. How do you feel about it? What's your take?
I mean, it could be done. It depends on.
It can be done good.
Yeah, depends on which way you go. Are you going to be Are you going to go out in Westport and find all the hot chicks?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it. I thought.
No.
I thought you were trying to get some.
Nah, I think that if I was ever going to go, I mean, we have in the past gone places and talked to people. I wouldn't necessarily call it man on the street. We went to the Missouri Libertarian Convention. And we talked to some folks there about soap that they made themselves and agorism. It'll pop up here. It'll pop up. It'll be there. Yeah, timestamp me.
Oh yeah, write that down.
And so we'll put that up here. And yeah, we went to like that, or for instance, I went to Jordan Peterson Live. We'll pop that up too. And that was really interesting. I saw his wife open for him, and that was, God, what a time that was. Evan actually dropped me off. Evan gave me a ride to that, and it was so bizarre, dude. It was at the Silverstein Eye Arena where the Missouri Mavericks play, dude. You ever been to a Mavs game, dude?
I was on the junior Mavs, brother.
I've never been to a Mavs game, but I have seen Dr. Jordan B. Peterson at their
dude.
At their arena, their illustrious arena. So we've done stuff and gone to places, but not like man on the street where I'm trying to be like going and like standing and being like, hey, you wanna
Yeah.
Hey, how do you suck a dick?
Yeah, you take a random I don't know, just object and you attach a mic to it and you're like, oh, this is the microphone.
Yeah.
Isn't it wacky?
What's your take?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
It can be good.
It's an art form.
You definitely have to have I think a certain sort of personality for it. But there's a guy that I found recently who's local here to Kansas City.
That black dude?
No.
Oh, there's a black dude who does it too.
You wish, dude. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, after I show you this guy, you're going to wish. This guy's name is Martin Pierce. Have you seen this fella?
No.
He's a warehouse manager, hashtag imports. It says U.S. Army Aviation retired, automotive technician, metal fabricator, youtube.com /Martin Pierce. Should we bleep that? Is that what you're asking? Maybe we should. I can bleep it. I'll decide. I'll be deciding. Yeah, this will be a decision for me later. And it'll be funny to leave this in. You guys are going to know what decision I make on whether or not I bleep this guy's job. It's on his page. I mean, you can go and look at it. It's his social media. Like, I don't know. And this is one of those situations where, and this is, I find myself in this kind of gray area at times because this guy so we always say on this show, if they have more followers than us, then we're punching up still.
Right.
This guy has less. Well, he has more followers than the podcast page, but he has less followers than me as an individual. So I might be punching down.
Well, but
I also sometimes, dude, I feel like I'm kind of like connected to a bit of like some ground level shit. It's like sometimes I feel like I'll see somebody and then 2 months later they'll have like 50,000 followers and I'll be like, I saw this person. I have a video saved 6 months ago, and it had, I swear to God, like 30 likes, and I was like one of them or something.
Well, here's how you can look at it. You're uppercutting them upwards.
Yeah,
you're coming low,
dude.
But then like you bring them up,
Connor.
With, you bring them up.
Thank you for helping me rationalize. What I'm doing now. Martin Pierce is getting the old Jakin Off uppercut.
Yeah, dude, you're just sending them upwards. It's fine. This is all good.
So this guy does Man on the Street here in Kansas City, dude. And
God, with all of his other things he does, I mean, damn it, where does he find the time?
Well, he's retired U.S. Army aviation, automotive technician, metal fabricator.
But
well, we might have to bleep that. That's a lot, though. There's a lot of stuff. So I just got a couple of his videos, and then we'll move on. They're just really funny. It's just two. They just make me laugh. He is just kind of an awkward interview, dude. I don't think he's not a bad guy.
Old guy in a leather jacket.
Dude, old guy in a leather jacket at First Fridays. And he's just kind of an awkward interview, but I like him. Like, I think he's funny. And I think he's like a cute guy. I just think it's like, he just asked, like, the question that he asked this guy, I think is like kind of hilarious. Go ahead.
If your girl was invited to an all-girls event to go to Dubai to be flown out, but is an only a girls only, are you gonna let her go?
Yeah. I'm not insecure. I'm gonna let her have her fun and stuff with her friends and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we're out here at First Friday, and who do I have here?
My name is Jordan.
And Jordan, what brings you out here?
This is my first time out at the First Friday. I've been wanting to go to a First Friday. I had two friends that were supposed to go with me, but they had stuff going on here. I was supposed to be at the last First Friday. Really, to be honest.
Pause it, dude. No, this guy. First of all, they did Jordan really dirty with where they're making him stand, because there's like an incredibly bright light that's positioned right where the top of his head is. So like, the top of his head, he's swaying slightly, and it's getting cut off by the top of his head. But I don't know if you caught that. They like spliced in the hard hitting question at the beginning, and then they're going to get to it. Now we're like cutting back to the beginning of the conversation. But the question that they asked is like, if your girl was going to go on an all-girls trip to Dubai, which is so funny to me because of all the destinations that an all-girls trip would be to, Dubai could not be very high on the list for an all-girls trip, dude. That is, I don't know, man. It just seems like... I think, why would the ladies be going to Dubai?
I think what he has done is he watches like a man on the street in like Miami or something.
Yeah.
And that's like a real possibility, is like just like your girlfriend's like a hoe and like, or like an OnlyFans.
No, bro. What I'm saying is, why would they be going to Dubai?
Because I'm saying he's taking after like a Miami man, like man in the street, where they would ask that. Because like a lot of the girls are like party. Like,
are they asking them if they're going to Dubai though?
Probably. Dubai is like where you go like when you are a thought. Like
to Dubai? Are they allowed to be thoughts there?
Dubai's like huge on like influence.
I feel like Dubai might be a place where they don't they kind of frown upon.
No, they shit. You go to Dubai to get shit on. If you're a chick. You guys need to Google this. You have not,
dude.
You haven't heard of the world of Dubai chicks.
I mean, like, I know Dubai is where people, like, rich people go to like be like, I have a Ferrari or whatever. Like, ultra wealthy people go there. But
yeah, I mean, chicks go
I
there
thought that they might like frown upon like.
No, they
prostitution.
They love that shit over there.
Wait, really?
It's all like rich dude, like come to Dubai and let me poop on your chest in a bed. You guys haven't heard it. This is like common knowledge. Where have you guys say you're on the internet? You guys are not.
Well, dude, I mean, I know that like Andrew Tate hangs out in Dubai.
Yeah, they poop on chicks.
I know that like money laundering and like white collar crime, that kind of stuff. But I thought that it was like a very repressed.
Yeah, it's dirty money,
culturally,
dirty
like-
chests, dude. It's nasty over there. They get wild over there in Dubai, dude. I mean, there's a huge. Dubai is more of a tourist thing, so they like when people come, so they incentivize like OnlyFans chicks, like influencers, and
Yeah, but this guy's girlfriend isn't going on a girls' trip there. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think this guy has a girlfriend.
No, he probably does. But I'm saying, guy in sweatpants at First Friday, his girlfriend isn't going on a girls' trip there. That's what I'm saying. Is like, this dude, this guy in a leather jacket is asking a man in sweatpants at First Fridays if his girlfriend goes on a girls' trip to Dubai, if he's going to allow it. And this guy's like, yeah, I guess. I mean, like, because he's like me. He's like, yeah, like,
I would never let my
what is
girl go to Dubai.
going to Dubai for? Like, what is she gonna like?
I swear to God, they're getting pooped
like,
on.
what is she gonna do there? Like,
get pooped on?
my girlfriend's not gonna get pooped on in Dubai, dude.
I think
my girlfriend's not gonna get pooped on anywhere. She would be like, what?
Here's the thing. I think
You know what I mean? Like, that's because that guy doesn't know. Like, we're normal. He's in sweatpants at First Fridays, bro.
People change.
You see what I'm saying?
You land in Dubai, you change.
No,
you
I don't
go,
think so.
hey, you know what?
I don't think so, bud. I don't think so. Some people do. I agree with you there.
Some people can't handle
But I
the
think
heat.
a lot of people. I think a lot of people that are getting pooped on in Dubai go there. They know that they're getting pooped on when they get on that plane.
No, I think the weather changes.
You
dude.
don't think that?
You get
think
out of
that
the plane and you're like, I might as well get shit on while I'm here.
I think that they get on the plane knowing.
Who knows? I mean, what happens in Dubai stays in Dubai.
I think that this guy. I think that the reason this guy picked Dubai is he's like, what do ladies like? They like chocolate. They used to go
on their
used
chest.
They used to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and now they go to Dubai.
Yeah, they're getting Dubai chocolate on their chest.
Dubai's
I'm
the
telling
new
you.
Dubai's the new Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Brett, did you look it up?
Brett, Google Dubai poop on chest.
Listen, what I googled.
Brett, Google Dubai girls trip.
I typed in Dubai culture women just to see what popped up. Nothing about shitting on anyone, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, Google's not going to tell you that.
Yeah. Google, is it safe for a group of women to I don't know. What should he Google? Tell him what to Google.
Dubai's OnlyFan girl problem.
OnlyFan girl problem. But see, dude, that's not a Dubai thing.
I know,
that's
but
an American.
Here's the thing. Those chicks bring their friends who don't do that, and then
But that happens here. I feel like that's an export. I feel like that's America exporting something to Dubai.
Well, here's the thing.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But one's more okay.
That's not what they're talking about.
I know, but imagine the scenario. You and the girls, you're making a trip, all right? And
You're talking about,
but which place is cooler, South Carolina or Dubai?
Dubai. But
Yeah.
I'm saying most people, what you're describing and what I think most people, like when you say girls trip to Dubai, to most people, they're not thinking like,
Yeah, they
we're
are.
going on a, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't. No, they aren't. No.
Comment below if you know about. I know some of you guys know in the comments.
I don't think I think that people will know what you're talking about, but I don't think that I think that most people would have responded like this guy, where it's like he's thinking of his girlfriend because he's in a man on the street interview where he's like, yeah, I mean, my girlfriend's not an OnlyFans model, like getting flown out to Dubai for. She's going on a girls trip with her friends, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she can go to Dubai. I don't know why she would pick that. What I'm saying is, like, my girlfriend would be like, I'm going on a trip with my ladies. Like, I guess I'm going to go to Dubai. Like, why would she pick Dubai? She'd be like, yeah, I'm going to go to Dubai. Yeah, I'll go to Saudi Arabia. It's going to be awesome. I won't be able to drive myself anywhere.
Man, you guys need to read up on Dubai. It gets wild.
I think that you only know about one narrow aspect of Dubai. I think you know too much about one tiny aspect about Dubai.
That is my life with any subject. I hear something like, that's it. That's the whole thing.
Like, I'm not letting my girlfriend go to Dubai. What is she on, OnlyFans model? That's all that there is there. They're only going there to get fucking shit on. That's great for this podcast, though. Anyways, keep playing this guy's video. We made it 29 seconds into the guy's video.
We're chugging along, dude.
Yeah. What a divergence. That was great.
I was supposed to be at the first Friday, really, to be honest. But they had stuff going on this Friday, so I guess I'll catch them at the next first Friday.
Now, what's the dating scene like for you in Kansas City?
I'm in a relationship right now. I've been with her for like a year and a half, something like that.
And how did you get into this relationship? How did you meet this woman?
I met her through Instagram here. I seen her on Instagram.
Shot the shot. Shot the shot.
Yeah.
And she replied.
Yeah.
And, if your girl was invited to an all-girl...
Dude, he really walks you through it. He's like, I saw her on Instagram. He's like, nice. So you shot your shot. And he's like, yep. And then she replied. And he's like, yeah. He's like, those are all the things that happened. Yeah. Keep going, dude.
If your girl was invited to an all-girls event to go to Dubai to be flown out, but is an only a girls only, are you going to let her go?
Yeah. I'm not insecure. I'm gonna let her have her fun and stuff with her friends.
Yeah, Connor, you fucking insecure piece of shit.
Let her have.
He doesn't know
Connor,
what
you're too insecure. Dude.
he doesn't know what he's doing. His poor girl, dude.
Keep going.
For fun? Oh, okay, nice. Now, what if she was married? You still let her go?
Yeah. It's not gonna change the fact that she's still gonna have fun with her friends and stuff. I'm not really overprotective or insecure of her.
Okay, so you're open to allow her to go have whatever fun she wants?
Yeah, get
Dude,
pooped on.
It does seem like Martin knows. Like Martin knows.
Martin, he does know.
Maybe he's a better street interviewer than we thought. Dude, he's like completely hip to it. He's like after they cut, he walks up to the camera. He cuts it out from the interview, but he's like, I can't believe that guy just said he would let his fucking wife get pooped on.
Yeah, he knows what's up. He knows. He knows. That's why he's asking.
He's like, okay, so you're sure that you would let your wife go to Dubai, even with all the chocolate, the Dubai chocolate in Dubai. Chocolate. With the chocolate? Go ahead.
Or was crossing the lines and stuff like that.
What would be a line?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, dude.
They're gonna be crossing the lines.
Okay, so you're open to allow her to go have whatever fun she wants?
Yeah, as long as she just was crossing the lines and stuff like that.
What would be a line?
Is it forgetting that she's married or something like that, or that she is in a relationship?
Getting
Anything
pooped
like that,
on.
but anything like that, have fun. Do
So,
He's like, so, I mean, I just need to be clear. What is a line? Because you're saying she can go to Dubai. Dude, wow, that's so funny. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm ignorant of Dubai.
Yeah,
Maybe
dude.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You gotta learn about it.
I'm just kidding. There's no way this guy knows what the fuck. He's fucking completely ambivalent. He's just fucking talking out of his ass.
so you never know. There might be that one night and things get heated and hot and just she might get tempted.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, that's all we can hope for. That's all I can hope for. Who do you think has it harder, girls or guys?
I'm gonna say girls. Low key, because a lot of guys they be on. I can curse on here, right?
Say again?
I can curse, right?
Yeah, sure.
A lot of guys be on fuck shit. They be on fuck shit here. Girls be on fuck shit too, but most guys out here be on fuck shit a lot, and it's not safe out here dating wise out here. So if you find the right one, yeah.
Okay. All right. Good to
Dude.
know. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, okay?
Well, he asked the right questions. I feel like we really got to know this man.
Yeah, dude, that guy wasn't a very good interview either. To be fair to Martin,
Well-
I think that Martin's whole thing is that he needs like better subjects to interview. You know,
Well-
like I think that he really shines.
Well, to be fair, if I was at a First Fridays and somebody was like came up to me and was asking me like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" I'd be like, "Oh, they must be like promoting First Fridays or something," and then just like standing there, and then he's like, "Did you let your chick go to Dubai?" I'd be like, this isn't for First Fridays. Like, what is this? Who is this guy? Like, what kind of fucking question is that?
Wait, no, you can leave it up, Brett, because we'll get to the next one pretty quick. I think this next one is a little more interesting. This one, he's talking to a couple of ladies.
Ooh.
And this is, again, down at First Fridays in the Crossroads. And this is, Martin Pierce. Are men really failing to meet your standards, dude? He
I
wants
actually
to
have
know.
a question for women tonight. Do you think men need to improve themselves to date you? And if so, can you at least tell me in what ways?
Yeah, they definitely need to
Like,
all.
dude, at least is doing a lot of like legwork in that, dude. Like, it's the most. The way that he says "at least" is so like passive aggressive. Like, you can tell he's talking to his mother a little bit when he says the word "at least" there. Like, he's talking to his mom, kind of. But turn it down. These ladies are a little loud.
Yeah, I mean,
To
women.
date you, and if so, can you at least tell me in what ways?
Yeah, they definitely need to all improve themselves.
Well, can you at least give me some examples of what you would like to see in men?
yeah, someone that works harder than me, someone that's like as funny as me, someone that like actually isn't a piece of shit for once, someone that
Sounds like you've had some bad experiences. I still want to know, just give me one good way on how men can improve themselves to be able to date you.
stop being a fucking pussy.
And
I see a nice masculine man walking down the street. He's like, I'm gonna treat you right, and I'm like, no. Then you see like this little pussy boy walking down the street, and I'm like, he could probably treat me right. 10 red flags, and I'm like, love me, please. But then you see the guy that probably is stable, and it's like, nah. So that's what I say. It's probably my fault a little bit.
Oh my god.
do you think dating
It
apps
doesn't
might
even make any
dating
sense. I don't know. I don't understand what she's saying, but that's also the problem with these is like, it's really a situation where it's like, this is why man on the street is a bad idea and like kind of a waste of time a lot of times.
I mean, truly, you don't have to do really anything for men. You can just ask a question, and then this chick will just be like, "Oh, fucking guys," and then you just have a clip.
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't even really a clip though, because it's like, this isn't very entertaining or like interesting. You know what I mean? Like, nothing she said made any sense on any level. It doesn't even register
What do you
as
mean?
like a very good
You gotta
point.
work harder than her. You gotta be funnier than her. All things
I
are
mean,
very
that
achievable.
Stuff, that stuff made sense and was kind of funny, but nothing she said after that was very entertaining. That should have been the end of the clip. The clip should have ended and also began maybe like just it should have been maybe like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
The clip should have maybe been 3 seconds long.
I'm still hanging on like work harder than, like when someone's like, nobody works harder than me. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like what?
We all work pretty hard, I think. I think that there's a handful of people that don't work hard, and they owe us a lot of money.
Oh yeah, they live in my apartment building. They ain't got no jobs.
What are you talking about?
My place is like Section 8, so it's like people with free rent.
Oh, that's not who I was talking
Oh.
about. I was talking about like Jeff Bezos.
Oh,
And Jesus Christ.
some people need to pay their dues around here. The hell my tax money going to? Oh, fun day every day? Okay.
Well, dude, the people actually profiting off of Section 8 are your landlords. Because the people
Yeah.
living there never get the money. It goes straight from the government to your landlord.
Well, they get paid something.
No.
They're buying stuff.
No, they never get any of the money from Section 8. They don't get handed a check. The money goes straight from the government to the people who own the property.
Well, I think they're double dipping.
No. They don't get any check from Section 8. The way that it works is it's a dude. They subsidize housing. They don't subsidize the people living in the housing.
I know. I'm saying they get free housing and then a free spending check.
From who?
From welfare.
Okay. I think we should all get a little welfare. I think it should
wouldn't
be
be
like
mad.
that. Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad.
But that's why we gotta get the money.
But you don't get two. You don't get them both. That's not.
No, I think we should all get both.
Free.
I think we should all get both. I think we all could get both too.
I think it would get people would become.
You're
more
aiming
insane.
You're aiming at the wrong guy, dude. Think about this. You live in a place where people literally are getting both, and it's like, why shouldn't you also? Like, make that make sense. Square that peg. What the fuck is up with that?
I got to get poorer.
No, but that
just
doesn't
saving
make
money.
any sense. Like, think about it. Like, dude, literally, it's like, what the hell? Like, how does that system like work out that way? Where it's like, you guys are all literally living in the same exact situation.
Yeah.
But do you see what I'm saying? It's like, how did this end up happening?
I know. Why am I paying for them? This is ridiculous.
You're not, though. You're paying for you're not paying for them. You're paying for somebody else, dude.
You're right. We're all paying for it.
No.
No.
We're paying for them less and less and less, dude. And actually, they're getting ready to like cut all of those people off. And probably what would end up happening, dude, is if those people weren't living in your apartment building would they would have to raise your rent, I bet. Think of like how much your rent would go up if they didn't live there. They would probably because the government is giving your apartment, the people who own your building, money every month.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Your rent would go up so much. They're subsidizing your housing by proxy. You realize that, right?
No,
I'm not trying to be like an asshole or whatever, but
if I would go,
you did bring it up. We were I thought we were on the same page, and then we were on the exact opposite.
Well,
page.
I'm just fucking around. I was trying to do the boomer of fucking my tax money.
All right.
Now is this guy still posting stuff?
Yeah.
Like he's like in this lane.
Dude, he's active. This is like recent shit. Like you might be able to go to a First Friday and bump into this guy.
Ooh.
And I kind of like low key want to maybe like reach out to him and be like,
get him on the pod.
Yeah, you want to come on the pod? but I want to like do it like sincerely though. Like I like want to be like. And I want to have him like as a guest, and we could watch some videos of like other man on the street people, and be like maybe like do like a film sesh. You know what I mean? Like run some tape. Be like, what can we like learn from this?
Try to lift him
like,
up.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's learn about Dubai together.
Yeah,
let's see. Let's learn.
We got to go over Dubai.
Dude,
with
maybe
him.
you could teach us about Dubai.
I'll come with.
I want to learn about Dubai.
Full notes on Dubai.
Yeah, because if that's really what's happening over there, maybe we shouldn't be letting our girls go over there on a girls trip. I would let Jenny go on a girls trip to Dubai. I have full trust in her.
Oh no, she's not going to come back the same.
Dude, no, she'd do great in Dubai. I would let her go anywhere. She can go on any girls trip she wants. Any trip with anybody. She'd never get pooped on. She'd never want anybody to poop on her but me. And I totally trust her. I'm just like that guy in sweatpants at First Friday. Anyways. Yeah, dude. There it is. That's Martin Pierce.
I think he's learning.
Yeah, he's got some sauce to him too, dude.
He's in the early stages.
I think that you're right. I think that he does know more than I realized when it comes to the Dubai thing.
Because that's the reason why you would ask that is because Dubai.
It was a blind spot for me.
Yeah,
it was a blind spot for me. I was thinking that I was on my high horse a little bit. I got knocked down a peg. On Dubai.
Yeah, culturally, whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of like Vegas being like the whoa, everybody's doing bad thing. Dubai is kind of like taking it up.
Yeah.
It's like
it's
whoa,
the new
you're going
Hershey.
to Dubai? What are you doing
Hershey,
in Dubai?
Pennsylvania, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the new Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's where the chocolate's at.
Yeah. I'm telling you, give it a goog, dude.
Dude, Google is Dubai where the chocolate's at. Yeah.
Winky emoji.
Can you Google an emoji? Surely.
I think it works.
Yeah, I bet it does. Anyways, let's not. Let's move on. This is the last thing I have to show you. Have you ever seen this guy? His name is Easton Simpson. This is less like.
No.
This is just for fun. This guy makes me laugh. He's a professional mumbler.
Whoa.
And then
what?
he's got his email on there, and he posts to YouTube. He's got 157,000 followers, and these are just videos. You'll find out what he means by professional mumbler pretty quick. This first video is him being served paperwork by the sheriff in Utah because he's being banned from the BYU campus. I'm not completely sure why, to be totally frank. It could be something bad. But he does this thing where he just will like mumble, like non-words when he talks to people.
It's like the streamer's XQC, his protege.
Is that
you know who XQC is?
I vaguely know who that is. He's like the blonde guy.
Yeah, he kind of looks like this dude a little bit.
Yeah,
and he just
does.
talks super fast.
You're right.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah, this guy says like he doesn't talk very fast, but he says like made up words as if they're like real in sentences to people, but he's doing like an interview. So he's kind of doing like his own man on the street kind of thing, but he's doing it, but he's saying stuff that's not real language.
Like an auctioneer?
No, he's saying it like
400.
You'll have to see. He does it to the sheriff that shows up to serve him legal documents.
Ethan, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
On your door.
There we go. Thank you.
I knew you needed it. Whatever. But the Diet Coke's more important.
You can have one if you want. I don't know where they came from.
I'm good. Here is the fan letter.
Okay.
So don't come on campus and film and do stuff like that. Because if you do, you're going to get arrested for trespassing.
Okay.
If we see you.
Okay.
And if we just see you on camera, then we'll just file the charges.
Okay. So if they do like just like like code 4, like is that, can they use like all smack?
What's that?
Like if they like do like is that code 4, like it's just like on the property, like could they just like all come here?
If you're off campus?
Or no, like they code 4 like kind of like push mirror.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like they especially got like all Rick on mirror.
Entering or remaining on property operated controlled by the university.
Okay, so no coming back.
No coming back.
Even with push mirror?
What is push mirror?
What do you mean?
What is push mirror?
I will come back. Thank you so much.
No.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Was funny.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Take care.
See ya.
Is he doing like pig Latin or just like
No, he's
Okay.
just literally doing
just
gibberish. He's just fucking will talk to people and do gibberish, dude. And he's saying nothing. He does like sometimes repeat stuff. Push mirror is a common one that he does. And he'll just be interviewing people, and he gets into all kinds of places too. Like he'll be like interviewing somebody who's like a rapper at like their concert, and he'll like be like, and it'll sound like he's asking them to do something for him.
He's
like, and they'll be trying to like answer a question that he's not asking or something like that, and it's really incredible, dude. I have a couple more of them like lined up that are so.
He's mumbling Nardwar.
Dude, it kind of is like people don't know how to handle it because he comes off like he's being so sincere and professional about it. And so it makes it really difficult for them because they like kind of are just so caught off guard.
Yeah,
yeah.
Who am I here with? You're here with Token. They were talking about, they especially like all like did like come back, like did they especially like it's like all like freestyle like when you were in Vegas?
Yeah, always when I'm in Vegas. That's exactly what I do.
All right, let's hear it.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, they like come for it. They talk about like push mirror. They like did like come for like Kashmir flag.
Yeah, I'm high too, man.
All right, if you're going for 4, give it to us just real quick.
Yeah, that's what I usually roll with. Like, people overwhelm me sometimes when it's like 3 or any more than 4. But usually around 4.
They expect they got like push like token, push me.
Power slap Vegas, baby.
Just trying to be the nicest, and you're like, all right, I'm just gonna go full off assumption of what he just said. Here I go. I'm gonna say something. 3, 4. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby, all day.
Oh, dude, he's like so. It's so awkward, dude. Yeah, and he looks so like stupid too. Like, and he clearly knows it. Like, he's very like. He like dresses kind of dumb, like he's in a suit with the backwards hat. It's just like looks kind of stupid, and he commits too. Like he commits so hard to it. And I mean, the sheriff one, he clearly like stopped after a certain point because he was being served legal papers and was probably like, "Hey, by the way, like sorry, I was recording and I did this thing that I do where I talk gibberish and throw people off and confuse them for social media." And then that's why he was like, "Okay, man, that was funny." Like, and then they parted ways. But this one, he didn't do that. He just fucking
to the sheriff, he's like, "You know the thing I got banned for? I'm doing that right now."
Exactly. Yeah. So there's one more, dude, and this one is maybe this might be the most legendary one, dude, because he got to a Jakin Off fave, dude. I found out about this guy through the first video, and then I went to his page, and lo and behold, dude, he mumbled to the great Charlie Kirk.
I thought you were just going to show me Charlie Kirk getting shot.
No, that would have been pretty funny. That would have been a pretty funny prank. But no, this is not. Trigger warning: you're not going to get to see Charlie Kirk get killed. Trigger warning: you won't get to see Charlie Kirk get shot in a second. If you're triggered by not seeing Charlie Kirk get shot, go ahead and skip forward in this video past Charlie Kirk not getting shot to the end of this episode. But yeah, no, this is him mumbling while debating Charlie Kirk.
How about your favorite Jane Austen novel?
Oh, I don't know who that is. Jane Austen?
You're an English major.
Yeah. Well, it's like come forward. So it's like with my dad's tuition.
I'm gonna ask you another chance.
Okay.
What's your favorite Jane Austen novel?
Harry Potter. 4.5.
You are proving that college is indeed a scam.
Is that come for like search like for like within the education system?
Yes.
Why?
Because again, I can't. So you are an English major, don't you, Jane Austen is?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, she's one of the most important writers in the history of Western civilization, and like.
Well, just because I go to school doesn't mean like Jane Austen is like oh, so I can come forward. Like that is like push like what is like somewhere in here.
No, if you're getting, I can't. All right. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Sorry, I'm just mumbling.
Yeah, I know.
He's wearing a shirt that says "Push me." Or
Oh man, I can't tell if this dude would be absolutely brutal to hang out with. Like if he was just somebody in your group, and you're like, "Oh, there he goes, push mirror. Oh, here it comes." You're like trying to have a real conversation with him. You're like, "Oh man, you know my parents, they just split." And he's like, "I was going to push mirror," and you're like, "God damn it, bro!"
I think it'd be
not
so
right now.
Funny, yeah, I think it'd be so funny all the time. I don't think there'd ever be a time where I wouldn't think it's hilarious. But I'm just that kind of motherfucker, I guess. That's just the kind of motherfucker I am. Yeah, dude, mumbling to Charlie Kirk, saying you're an English major to Charlie Kirk, and then pretending you don't know who Jane Austen is, and then not speaking English well to him, while you're trying to defend college not being a scam is so funny. Oh my god! And then at the end going, "Sorry, I was just mumbling." It's that's performance art, dude.
Yeah, probably the problem. the problem with that is I'm sure their team like clipped it maybe.
Oh, 100%.
And they're like, oh, fucking these college kids are so goddamn stupid.
Yeah, but it also is one of these things to have the like the behind the scenes evidence of being able to be like, no, see, you guys just got pranked by like some kid like making you look like a dumbass. You know, obviously like people who are caught up in that shit like super hard will never see that, but they would never, even if they did see it, they probably would be like, so
yeah,
he got shot, it doesn't matter because the left is, or like anybody, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Everybody's stuck in their own world. They don't know, you know. I mean, look at me. I didn't know about Dubai.
Yeah, I'm in my world.
I didn't know about Dubai. You thought all those bad things about Section 8.
It was a bit gone wrong.
You said all those awful, awful things about Section 8.
That was my bad. I was doing it as a goof, and then you started hitting me with facts, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Look, dude, you can't slander Section 8 in front of me, okay? I'm sorry. I just won't have it. I just won't have it. I hate landlords. It's just, and you know what it is? I'm feeling particularly hatey about landlords right now because I just had to renew my lease, and my rent is going up significantly.
Ooh.
That's why I'm feeling particularly salty today of all days. I had my rent is going up over $100. It's going up $100, and it's like it's going to be over a 10% increase in rent.
Jesus.
for old Jakey Poo. So, but hey guys, if you could leave some prayers in the comments for my landlords.
You got to get the Patreon going, dude.
Yeah, something bad might happen. Hey, actually, you know, that's in the works, guys. So keep an eye out. We've been adding subscribers lately, so I do want to shout out to all the subscribers who have stuck it out with us on YouTube and our other platforms, Spotify, you know, we see you, Apple Podcasts, you know, those other podcast apps. There's a couple other ones that people use and listen on that I don't necessarily know what they are. Ziwi. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I think that's like a ladies' camping utensil that they use to pee out of. I think Brett is referring to a shiwi. No, yeah. Wherever you're subscribed to this podcast, we really appreciate it, and we've been adding some new people. So if that's you, thank you for doing that. And yeah, we might be firing up an old Patreon here pretty soon, actually. So we appreciate you looking out for that, maybe, if you would be so inclined, because we're about to wrap up this episode. Connor, I appreciate you joining me.
Thank you for having me.
This Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Where none of us had anything going on besides... you know, preparing for a long weekend of memorializing all those guys who, you know, put their name in the old hat to go on over there across the big drink and do a bunch of shit that none of us really want them to do. So, shout out to you guys. Thanks so much for doing that, I guess. We're all kind of bummed out about it. So, Connor, where can people find you?
Oh, people, you can find me at Ramadan Khan on Instagram. Let's see, what's the date? Hold on. It's going to be I don't know, when does this come out?
This will come out not the upcoming Thursday, but the Thursday after that. I believe it is the first Thursday in June. So it's going to be June 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, all right. I was going to plug I'm hosting for Ed Bassmaster the 28th, so that weekend.
But that's going to be before this podcast.
Yeah, you guys missed it. The show was crazy. He did so many characters that he does. And then Jokes by the Slice every month. I think we're doing it Grinders this next
upcoming
one. So it's gonna be fucking huge.
Sweet.
So just follow me. You'll see the post.
Cool. Yeah, there will be a link to follow Connor in the old description of this podcast, and then we'll put a link to, if you have it, to Jokes by the Slice as well. We've done that before in the past. So wherever you're consuming this podcast, check the description for those things. And as always, follow this podcast. Links in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. You made it to the end of this episode. Why wouldn't you subscribe to this podcast? You liked it enough to watch to the end. Like this video. If you did that, we would appreciate it. Other than that, Brett, anything you'd like to say?
If your doctor tells you to go outside and get sunshine, they mean like go on some trails.
Yeah.
They don't mean to sunbathe your asshole naked in your backyard.
Maybe not in only a thong. You know, a little bit more than a thong. Maybe some clothes.
Yeah, you don't hike in a
some
thong.
Shoes. Yeah. Yeah, some pants and a shirt.
Just
perhaps
some common knowledge for you.
Yeah, some clothes. Anyways, yeah, send anything at all to jakin.off.podcast@gmail.com. I'll look at it at least once. That's the Jakin Off guarantee. Other than that, thanks for listening, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.